Hello, 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 beauties. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day for a beautiful day. So, wishing you a really happy Friday. You did it. You made it to the end of the week. So you're going to finish strong today and you're going to sail into the weekend. You're going to have some fun this weekend. You're going to rest your batteries. You're going to recharge. You're going to relax. You're going to adventure, like whatever you want is what this weekend's going to be. Hey, Aaliyah, happy Friday. So I wanted to talk about something today that is one of these topics that comes up all the time. When women get on a discovery call with me or reach out to work with me, one of the things I'll often hear is like, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I not moving forward? Why don't I have the life I desire yet? Why am I not further along? Why do I feel so behind? Why don't I feel like I'm enough here? Like, what is going on for me? Why isn't my life where I want it to be? And so there are three main reasons for that I wanted to talk about today, because I want you to live your life by your design. I want you to get freaking excited. I want you to let yourself get out there and do the damn thing. I want you to stop letting fear hold you back, because here's the truth of it. Like it or not, whether your change is micro or macro, there is a very good chance that fear is coming along for the ride. There's a very good chance that you're not going to be able to leave fear out of the equation. And so one of the things we need to get really good at is embracing two things: discomfort of making change and fear about the change. So if I asked you right now, what are you afraid of? Like, why doesn't your life look exactly how you want it to? What is the fear that's getting in the way? You would likely say to me one of two things: fear of failure or fear of success. Those are likely one of the two things you would say: fear of failure or fear of success. I'm afraid it's not going to work. I'm afraid I don't know how. I'm afraid I'll mess up. I'm afraid it's not going to last. I'm afraid it's going to fail, or I'm going to fail, or I'll see myself as a failure, because that's how my brain works. When I don't do something right, or I don't do it all in, or I misstep, or I get a setback, my brain tells me that failure means I'm a failure. Untrue. But that's a different life altogether. So when we get caught up in this idea that moving forward in my life, getting unstuck, designing a life that we love, is about forging forward with no fear of success or failure, isn't going to happen. You will stay stuck. So the first thing that keeps us stuck is not elevating your mindset to embrace fear and discomfort. Just think about this. Like, imagine you're going to the gym and you're starting to work out and you're starting to lift weights and you're like, oh my God, I'm so sore. I lifted heavy yesterday. I'm feeling so sore. I'm never going to the gym again. You wouldn't do that. You'd be like, ooh, I'm sore. Like, something worked. Hey guys. Hey, say hey, where you're from, where you joining from. I love seeing you guys. This is awesome. You would be like, oh, I'm sore. It must have worked, right? My coach was talking about this the other day too. It's like the gym analogy works so well for growth, because we go to the gym and expect there to be some discomfort. We don't go to the gym and expect that I'm going to sit on the side and be like, easiest workout of my life. We go through those gym doors expecting there to be discomfort, pain, frustration, humbling, but we do it anyway. Not because we love the discomfort and the pain and the fear and we love facing all of those things. That's not why we do it. We do it because we embrace trusting that there is something better waiting for us on the other side. That's the nugget you need to implant into your mindset when it comes to getting unstuck or moving through a plateau in your life. You must elevate your mindset to embrace the fear and the discomfort as a very natural and non-negotiable part of the journey. Bottom line. You can't tell me that there has been like a dream on your heart or a goal that mattered so much to you that was easy peasy, no obstacles, no frustration, no setbacks, no hurdles, no detours. It doesn't exist. The parts of life that are most worth dedicating our time and energy to are the things that are going to stir up some discomfort, challenge, and fear. But you know the saying, where there is challenge, there is change. Where there is challenge, there is growth. You are not the same woman today that you were 6 months ago. You are not the same woman today that you were a year ago. You may look at your life and be like, oh, it looks the same. Nothing's changing. Nothing's changed. You are a different version of you. But one of the main reasons, hey, Al, that you are feeling stuck or that you're in a plateau is because you're not elevating your mindset to get into the game. Before you go to the gym or before you get on that Peloton or before you do a workout, do you really not say anything to yourself like, I got this. Let's go. I can do it. Right? You do give yourself some itty bitty teeny weeny pep talk. It may go alongside the shit, I don't want to do this. Can I go home? I mean, there was a day I literally drove, it was like 15 years ago, and I drove to the gym, parked, got my spot, which took forever because it was a packed night. It was like probably after New Year's or something. And I said, fuck it. And I left. I was like, nope, not today, friends, not today. But think about typically we're not driving to the gym and leaving, okay? It's not the way to get growth, and it's not the way to change. It's not the way to feel proud of yourself or boost your confidence. Like, it's not going to work. I went home and was like relieved for a second, which is always what happens. You get relieved for a second of like, yeah, I'm off the hook. And then you get home and you're like, oh, it doesn't feel so good. I really should have just done something. Like, something's better than nothing, right? So before we do a hard workout, we tell ourselves, like, you got this, I can do it, let's give it a go, let's see how it is. And then when you're sore or you're tired or you go through the frustration, you know that it's part of something bigger. We're not connecting enough to the something bigger. And this could be for a variety of reasons. Because you are so busy, because you're overwhelmed, because you are so tired, because life just kind of sweeps you up in it and you're like in the tidal wave. So you're like, I guess I go where the wave goes, right? Because you're aging and you say to yourself things like, that was a dream of the past, I'm too old for this. There's reasons that we just detach from the big picture, from the deeper why. And you really need to elevate your mindset to do these three things. To embrace fear. It is normal. It's not negotiable. It's coming. So like, just tell it to buckle up in the back seat and like move on. We need to embrace discomfort. Just like we would embrace a sore muscle, just like we would embrace some frustration along the journey, we need to remind ourselves that it is a non-negotiable part of growth. We have to get outside of that comfort zone. And I can do another live on this, on the zones of growth. We need to leave that comfort zone. And the next zone is the fear zone. You can't bypass the fear zone to get to the third zone, which is the learning zone. So then we get into the comfort zone, to the fear zone, to the learning zone, to the growth zone. Growth zone's like finish line, baby. You can't skip the fear zone and you can't reach the growth zone in the comfort zone. You see? Like, we have to leave the house to get to our destination. We have to embrace discomfort and we have to embrace change. So the first thing that's causing you to feel stuck or plateau in your life is that you're not elevating your mindset to align with, to match the journey. You're telling yourself it should be easy, or if it's not easy, it's not for me. Or if you mess up, well, I guess it's not my goal. I guess it's not for me to have. I guess it's just for her. You know, the woman I'm watching on social media who seems to be like killing it. Well, I guess I'm not her. I wish I was. Right? We have to remember that Our mindset is everything. And welcome, guys. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Dr. Wendy O'Connor. I'm a positive psychologist. I'm a life strategist for women. I coach women globally on designing lives that light them up. And so much of designing a life that lights you up is overcoming the mindset challenges, stories, noise, limiting beliefs, core beliefs that hold us back. But we try to go into this new chapter of life thinking it should be easy, it should be fun, and it should be light, and I should have this linear process of success, just like X, Y axis, boop. It's bullshit. You're lying to yourself and you know it by now. You're too old, sorry, to be operating from these same old stories. It's bullshit. To change your life, you need to elevate your mindset to change your life. That's the bottom line. So that's number one. The second thing is that you're not going far enough. You're not learning how to overcome setbacks. Like, you're not building strength. You're not building resilience. I love you too. I love you too. You're not building strength and you're not building resilience. And guess what happens? The more that we build strength and resilience, let's imagine the gym scenario, the heavier we can lift. That something happening is, I guess it's not for me, or I guess I'm not good enough to make this happen. We have to get good at can you not hear me? Okay, hold on. I'm starting this again. So stay there.